Alright, what's up YouTube? Zombie Killer here. I know this video is going to be way different than the normal videos I do. It's going to be at least a three-part. I'm going to be playing through the original Spyro and preparing for the Reunited trilogy. I'm sorry if let's see, is it going to get pictures of everything? Give me a second. Sorry if the quality is not quite as good. I only really have good capturing stuff on my PS4. Right now, I'm just using a lousy phone setup to do this. And I'm trying to get it to where it will record a somewhat decent quality. And unfortunately, I don't have nobody that's crazy enough to hold the camera for hours on end. So I have a custom rig set up. Alright. As I think that you guys might be able to tell. I'm sorry, I can't really see that good on here. Anyways, like I think you might be able to tell, I played the original 3 Spyros a lot. I try to at least 100% complete them once every year. I've already done it this year, but I'm going to do it again, this time with recording. So, without further ado, let's delete one of my save slots. Now, Spyro 1 is the one that started it all. Biggest complaints I have about Spyro 1, which I'm a massive fan of all the Spyros. Anyways, I'll be quiet while these do. Like I was saying, I love all 3 Spyro games a whole lot. I play them every year. The one game that I definitely do not mind going out of my way 100% completion. Let's turn the TV a little bit. Alright, anyways. Like I was saying. Let's save the game. And there we go. Game saved. Alright, but yeah, I love all the original Spyros. They was definitely some of the better games on PS1. Spyro was always number 1. I think I got full picture coverage now. Anyways, let's unlock the speedway real quick. Normally you have to progress way later in the game before it tells you about the speedway. But I'm just gonna activate it right now. But yeah, I love the original 3 Spyro trilogy a whole lot. In my opinion, if you ain't gonna 100% complete it, it's not even worth playing. I always attempt 100% completion. And surprisingly, even though this game's 20 years old, today when the Reunited trilogy comes out, it will be officially 20 years that the first Spyro game first came out. And like I said, it still holds up pretty well. Even though it's 20 years old, it was definitely a game way ahead of its time. Insomniac did a really good job with it, and I plan on doing a Let's Play on this when it comes out from Toys for Bob. That's why I am even recording it for the original thing, just so that we guys can kind of see what the original was like. Have a little something to kind of compare to. Now, I do have some small gripes, because, no game is ever perfect, even the most perfect games. One thing I really don't like about the first game, number one, was the voice actor, but the good news is, Tom Kenny, who did the voice acting in 2 and 3, which I loved, he is doing the voice acting for all of the Spyro games, so that problem will be fixed in the Reunited trilogy. Now, Spyro voice actor in the first one's okay, but it could get annoying. It's not, when you listen to Spyro and the other two, they're definitely way better. But anyways, as you can see though, the game, even though it's 20 years old, and graphics are obviously going to be completely outdated by 20 years sake of progress. Let's be honest, we're spoiled with nowadays graphics. These games still hold up well to today's standard. And gameplay still holds up pretty well. That's why I know the Reunited trilogy would be a blast play. I do kind of hope that they add some new stuff in the Reunited trilogy, but even if they don't and just keep it the normal Spyro way, there would be nothing wrong with it. It would still be a blast to play. And one thing I hope that they added is hover into the first game. Hover is a nice ability that was added into the second game, which will allow you to get a little bit extra distance, which really helps, especially when I'm constantly looking back and forth between the TV screen when I'm playing and the phone to try to make sure the picture is coming out good, which is probably a bad idea, to be honest. But oh well. I will be playing this game, the second game, and the third game to 100% completion. I think I'm going to try to get them all done in one go. Would it all be just part 1 videos?
The artisan's boss is through a portal in the Dragon Mouth, but you are not yet ready, Spyro. First, you must complete one of the other artisan lands.
But, if it ends up becoming a 2-parter because a challenge is giving me more time, I'm just having a hard time collecting everything, then it may be a 2-parter, but I'm going to try to keep all of them to 1-parter. Even though 100% completing them, which I will not be taking advantage of any glitches or anything to skip past any progress. The most cheating, if you want to say that I'll probably end up doing is, in the second game, I'm going to have a permanent Super Flame power-up, mainly because that was a special reward unlock for completing the second game to 100% complete, which I love that they have, and I hope that they add something like that. I would love to see a nice little special ability or something for completing the original 3 Spyro. But as far as gameplay goes, a lot of people will argue that Spyro 1 have the worst gameplay. And, that's kind of natural. The first game in a series should hopefully be the worst game in that series, because hopefully they improve over time, which Spyro 1 did. Spyro 2 did better than 1, and Spyro 3 was still a good one too. Although, personally, my favorite, I would have to say, is Spyro 2, just because I'm biased about that nice, awesome reward for 100% clearing.
Hey, Spyro, press the jump button twice to glide. And don't be afraid. Afraid? Of what? Falling from high mountain peaks? Plummeting into prehistoric glaciers?
I'm going to try to fully complete every world to my capabilities. Some worlds will require backtracking in later Spyro installments. But I'm going to try to complete most of what can be completed when it can, I think. Yeah, Spyro 1 though is definitely the simplest to 100% complete because you don't have any challenges. It's more collecting everything, freeing all the dragon, and stopping all the egg thieves. So it's a lot more simpler. But a lot of people will argue that Spyro 1 have the highest combat difficulties. Especially on a map like Misty Bog, everybody will complain that that map might be too hard. But there we go, this world is complete. Now let's go up to this portal over here and complete this world. But yeah, some of my minor gripes of Spyro, like I said, is the voice actor for Spyro, which is not that big of a deal, to be honest. Because, Tom Kenny will be reprising his role for Spyro 2 and 3, and also he will take over the role of Spyro 1. So, Spyro voice acting will sound great with the Reunited trilogy. One thing I hope that they...
Welcome to Town Square, Spyro. Begin exploring by gliding to that area with the bull. Use the L2 and R2 buttons to get a good look.
Yeah. Anyways, like I was saying, one thing I hope that they add to it is definitely some new dialogue for some of the dragons, because I know that most of the dragons to the beginning is okay, no big deal, they're great. But one thing I can't stand, which I find annoying after a while, is towards the end, every dragon just says, "Thank you for releasing me," and then that's it. Which, even if they keep that, it should be alright, because given the new designs of all the dragons, I can tell that they're going to try to make every dragon kind of special, which is nice. Because I know one thing is when you start releasing dragons where they all just say thank you for releasing me, they all just kind of feel like the same.
Thanks, Spyro. I had the worst itch on the tip of my wing. Did you know that you get your longest glides by pressing X at the very top of your jump?
But yeah, anybody who's interested in the Reunited trilogy, though, I will definitely be playing that for sure. To 100%. I do hope that there's some new content in it, like maybe some new worlds. That would be interesting. I definitely gotta have some bonuses for winning. because, like I said, the first and the third game are not really anything special. All you get for the first game after completing everything is
Spyro, did you see a man dressed in blue running around here? He's a thief, and he's stolen a dragon egg. You've got to track him down and get that egg. Run! Run! I'm feeling a little winded.
yeah. When you complete this, Spyro 1, 100%, all you get to do is go to a bonus world where you collect more loot, and that's it. Nothing special. Just collect a little bit more loot, and then you get a cutscene where Spyro pretty much hinting that he gotta do it all over again with Nasty Nork. There's a fourth wall break, and that's it. It's okay. It's not all that bad, but I would like to see like a nice special bonus that will make additional playthroughs nicer. Like I said, the second game, if you 100% completed the game, you unlocked a super flame power up that will allow you to destroy anything with your fire. Because normally fire don't work on metal. And just like, and then you rely on charge to take out small metal stuff. Like, see, I can't burn these. But if I had that super flame power, I could easily destroy them, no problem. Which every game have a version of that super flame. So, it wouldn't be too hard to put that like in there or something. I don't think. Anyways, it would be a nice reward. I hope to see like some good rewards like that for a future game. But even if they keep it exactly how it is, I'm still going to be yelled at all the time.
For releasing me.
But it'd be nice. Yeah, another thing that might be nice is if they added like a gem finder on the first game, because I know the second and third game have it, but the first game don't, and sometimes you could get lost going, where's that one gem, especially if you're newer to the game. But even if you master this game, if you stop playing for a little bit, you might miss out on one gem that you thought you hit, but then you realize you didn't. And you're just stuck running around the entire map aimlessly trying to find it. Wow, I really need to stop looking at my phone. Alright, that thing just disappeared. This is why I don't do this normally. Too distracting. There we go. First aid captured. One thing that would be nice though is having the eggs be more important, because I do know that after you reach a little bit more than half the eggs collected, they become completely useless. Because you only need like so many of them, and not all of them, but so many of them to complete the Balloonist's demands, which will take you to another world. So, I do hope to see Helga make a return. Like make it into the first game. I heard that it's been confirmed that this Billy will be in all three games, which is nice. Even though I know a lot of people don't use the wolf, it's still nice that they're adding it. So that gives me hope that they'll add hover into the games, even though I haven't seen any confirmed hover added. Alright, where is this gem? Oh no, I grabbed it. So I was still missing a gem. Don't look away at the phone. Whee! But, given the time that this game was made, it's pretty good what they was able to achieve. Do some small adjustments. Now, this game definitely was very influential in its time. Still insane how they managed to do everything. And the good thing is, even though this game, graphics are definitely outdated, you play enough, you don't even notice it as bad, You can actually get used to the graphics, which is nice. Because some PS1 games, graphics are so horrible that no amount of getting used to it will work. Compared to nowadays stuff. You could definitely, tell that they have a lot of glaring faults.
When you free a dragon or step on one of their platforms, you're saving your progress. That could be useful if you run into trouble. Not that you'll ever run into trouble, Spyro.
By the way, in case if you're wondering how to do what I'm doing, just hold down the jump and the square button. Hopefully this makes a return, because it's definitely one of the best ways to capture the egg thieves early on. Even though the egg thieves are only in the first and third game, technically speaking, there's a variation of them in the second game.
After you freed all the dragons, pass through this fancy vortex thingamajigger. It'll take you back to the artisan hold. But first, let me tell you a story. Nothing. See ya.
Now right here is a nice little trick area. See what you're supposed to do, jump down here. But if you're not observant enough, you won't. And then you lose out on this nice key, which will open up a lock chest. There are some hidden secrets to these games that are not super obvious at first glance, pretty much. You could eventually figure them out, no problem, but, might take a little bit of trying. Treetops is well known for that. Also, Lofty Castle. They're known as the two most devious maps in the original Spyro.
Watch the dragonfly, Spyro. His color indicates his power. When he eats butterflies, stay strong. Like me. Sure.
but I definitely cannot wait to see what Spyro's gonna be like. With all the updates. It's gonna be nice. The original Spyro trilogy stands as one of my most favorite games of all time. Alright, I hit you. I totally hit you. I really need to stop looking at the phone. It was probably a bad idea to put it right in front of me. Oh well. I don't think I accidentally missed any gems, so let's continue.
Spyro, my friend, how about a hit on gliding? You bet. For the longest glide, press the X button at the top of the jump, and try pressing the triangle button to drop down in mid-flight.
Seriously. Make sure hover is a thing in the first game. So annoying though when you miss a glide, then you'd end up dying. Or something like that. There we go, second egg thief taken care of. And there we go, last two gems. And we'll complete. Now these early levels are very simple, and Spyro 1 is the most basic form. Future Spyro games will have some challenges in there for you to try to complete, to try to spice things up a little bit. But the good news is, anyways, as you see though, he got a metal shield, so when he put it up, I can't flame him. See? Well, somehow I flamed it too. But anyways, when it's working right, I can't flame. I probably should have to guess. I don't know. Maybe it doesn't work as well on the first area. Anyways. But maybe somehow I'm just hitting them. Anyways. Charge works when Flame doesn't, and flame works when charge doesn't. Pretty much. Like I can't charge at them. I have to flame them to kill them. There we go. Now they're blocking. I think he was just putting up his shield right when I hit him with a flame.
Oh, it's you. I wasn't sure if you'd escape those annoying living creatures. Of course, they wouldn't bother me, but here's a hint. Metal armor is fireproof, but a charge attack will take care of them.
I just got done saying that, but thank you for repeating what I said. One of my favorite characters that they added to the Spyro games, which is added into the second one, and it's also prevalent in the third one, is the character Moneybags. A lot of people hate him because he's so annoying when he wants the money, but I love him because he makes the money actually mean something. Instead of you just hoarding money for the sake of hoarding money, you hoard money to give to him to progress through the game.
Spyro, want to know a secret? Use the triangle button when you want to zoom in and look around. Oh, your secret safe with me.
But yeah, in case if you guys are wondering though, the Spyro Reignite Trilogy will be on sale for $40 in the PSN store. So not too bad considering that you're getting 3 games. And they're all remastered from the ground up. There was no shortcuts taken. Which is nice, you know. But yes, I will be covering them, like I said earlier, so don't worry if you can't buy them or something. Still see what they look like compared to this. Also, when Kingdom Hearts 3 also comes out, I do plan on covering that game too. So don't worry, there'll be plenty of Spyro and Kingdom Hearts in the future that will be covered.
Big enemies like this get off with a club cannot be charged. But a quick flame, that should beat it.
Everybody's already dead. And there we go, this world is complete. Now all I have to do is fight the boss for the zone, and after I beat the boss, then I will have completed this whole first world. And I'll move on to the next world. Now, if you want to see what this boss looks like as a upgrade skill, I'm sure that you can find plenty of videos where people play Toasty World from the E3 demo, because there was a lot of showing off of this world at the E3 demo. So you could actually see like a side-by-side comparison almost. Seriously though, this is the most use I ever get out of that world. But I do like what they did with the dragon up ahead. And also adding some nice painting around this. I should have been concentrating on the game. Adding some nice painting around here. I rolled out of the way. I call hacks. The game hacked me. I really need to stop being careless. I know this boss is easy and all, but I still would hate to die. But as you can see, without sparks, I have to actually pick up the gems myself. So, besides the extra hits, there is a reason to keep bugs around. I'm not really that worried about this world, so I'm not worried about the loss of sparks. Even though I probably should have been a lot more careful.
Orcus put one of his most genius henchmen in charge of the Artisan world.
Bring them on. I think I smell a party here.
Be careful, Spyro. This boss has many tricks up his sleeve.
I love though that they turned him into a painter in the Reignited trilogy. It has a lot more specialness to his. I dodge out of the way. Specialness to his character. Oh well. Doesn't matter. Shouldn't be losing all that many lives anyways. I dodge. This is why some people don't ever use that dodge button. Alright, I'm doing really bad. I really need to concentrate more. Oh well. This world's complete. But as you can see from here, you can see all those dragon eggs. This is a total of 12 of them. I think I only need like 8 of them to progress. But anyways, I'll have more than that. So it's not that big of a deal. But pretty much though, with these games, as long as you complete whatever you can complete, when you can complete, progression is not too bad. You should be able to easily progress to the next level. Now, if you try to just rush through the levels and skip a lot, then that's when you could run into some trouble. Why? Why do they have that? It's first option. I forgot about that. But anyways, so you know, so it's already been 40 minutes.
Welcome to Peacekeeper, Spyro. Look how our treasure has been turned against us and stolen. Recover our treasure, Spyro.
Collect treasure. Got it.
I think though, after my 100% let play on all 3 games, I might do a speed one, which would be a legit speed one, where I actually try to went through the game as fast as possible, not abusing any glitches or anything to get ahead. Because I know some people like to do glitch speed ones, but with me, I prefer more legit speed ones. Not abusing a glitch in the game to finish the game ridiculously fast or anything. So that will probably be something that I'll try to end up doing in the Reignited trilogy. Yeah, I misangled that. There we go.
Hi, Spyro. Sparks the Dragonfly has been doing a good job protecting you. Make sure to keep him strong by feeding him lots of butterflies.
I am so happy though that they changed the life system in Spyro 2 and 3 to where if you killed enough sheep, you would get a bonus life. And when I say sheep, I mean whatever is the weak creature. Like this world, it's bunny. Sheeps is usually the ones that is though. In fact, it's so much like that that if you've seen the original Spyro commercial, they have a sheep protesting Spyro, which I thought was funny at the time. But given though how basic the first game is, but yet still how well done the game is, it's amazing that they've been able to do this because originally this is a PS1 game. I'm currently playing on the PS3 version of it, but it's still the same as the PS1. It's just ported over and playable on the PS3. And there we go. This world's complete. Alright, let's go over to Dry Canyon. But yeah, like I said though, given the time and the hardware limitations, it's amazing that they've been able to do what they've done with Spyro. And it's nice that they was able to even improve upon Spyro. Alright. I think I destroyed that bullet somehow. Oh well, works for me. But yeah, in September though, this game will be coming out. I believe it was September 29th, if I'm not mistaken. Been a while since I checked the date.
Thank you for releasing me.
But yeah, like I said, I hope that they change some of those "thank you for releasing me" into something a little bit more meaningful in conversation. If they don't, it's not a big deal. Because even though there are some minor stuff that you can nag about, which can easily be different for different people, this game is still pretty well put together.
Dry Canyon rewards good gliders. You are a good glider, eh, Spyro?
I was born to glide.
Coming up in a sneaky area. So you would come here and go, must be to go over there. But not, you gotta glide over here.
Incredible glide, Spyro. I thought I'd be stuck here forever with those ugly vultures standing on my head. Those birds might look tough, but they're pretty tasty. Plain broiled, with a pinch of salt.
And 50 minutes in, I got 50 minutes in now, and I got 22 dragons out of the 80. But although I know it's not going to change, my favorite implementation of killing the enemy is in the second game, which I know the first and third game's gonna have them drop gems. But I liked what they did with the second game where they was superpower boosters, which when you went through a certain area, it will give you a temporary super ability. Either run really fast, bring up really high, a super flame, you know, cool. Also the ability to fly, cool stuff like that. So it would be nice to see if they do any Spyro games in the future to see the second system of the enemy come back. But I know that first and third game will keep to how it was with enemies dropping treasure. I would like to see that system return. I did like that system, and also it was a cool way to keep track of if you killed everyone. It would tell you how many you killed out of how many are in the level, which was kind of cool.
Is that you, Spyro? Are you the young dragon I've been hearing so much about? Ever since you're a wee puppy smoke, we've known.
You've known?
I forget.
If I'm not careful, I'm gonna end up dying again. And one thing I do like about 2 and 3 is when you got a life up, you would also get full health back, which was nice. Yeah, ideally, I would recommend never losing sparks. Because it's a pain picking these up by yourself. Of course, it's mostly a pain because I'm too lazy to actually do it myself. And there we go, this build's complete. Yeah, you guys cape made out of metal, so you have to actually charge them. Yeah, like I said, given the limitations that they had 20 years ago, these games are actually very well done, which I like, you know. It's nice seeing the level of care that they put into the games back then. Even that is kind of cool. You know, the fact that they have the cactus going barbecued and then reverting back to normal. And the cool thing is, as you can see, I can even tell that there's gems over there, even though physically I'm nowhere close to there yet. Which is a nice ability, which I know if you ever play Spyro Enter the Dragonfly, which is the first Spyro game that was not made by Insomniac, after Insomniac stopped with Spyro 3, you would have a hard time seeing a gem this far away. Like that gem would be just completely gone. So, and that game was released on PS2 by a company that tried to make Spyro after Insomniac quit. So, it's nice that they were able to do that with the PS1s.
How's the dragon supposed to flame metal armor anyway?
Remember, Spyro, flame won't harm metal, but charging with your horns, that should do the trick.
Unless if it's Super Flame. Super Flame works very well against metal armor. Alright, not a big deal. Just head back over here. So right now, what I'm going to do is rush up to the top real quick. Which will add a vortex to the top. And I'll use that to gather all the little stuff nearby. But see, I can even tell that there's gems over there, which is nice. Insomniac really did a good job developing these games back then. They thought of quite a bit of what could possibly happen to these, which is nice to see. And given everything I've seen so far, Toys for Bob is doing a very good job on the Reignited trilogy. It's a nice, faithful successor to the game. that's recreating the game. And, it's looking really good and well done. And after they get done doing it, they'll have the know-how to actually physically make more Spyro games in the same style. Which I'm hoping that they do because it'd be nice to see some more of the original Spyro. I did soon. See, that's what I have. I think I have hover when I don't. And then I go to use hover and find out, nope, no hover. You just drop to the ground. I seriously hope they add hover to this game. I'm okay with the addition of hover. It's not gonna ruin the experience for me. Let me talk to this dragon real quick.
Hey, what's on the other side of that river?
Why don't you glide there and find out?
There we go. Now I got that vortex. Now that rocket's gonna fly off and hit the metal chest up there, destroying that metal chest. But I think I'm gonna try to get through the first Spyro games tonight, and then probably tomorrow I'll try to get through the second Spyro game, and then maybe the day after that I might do the third. Now, no guarantees that that's exactly how it's gonna play down, but that's what I'm thinking.
You've reached the highest point in Cliff now. You can get to almost anywhere. I use that world. There.
Alright, all that's left now is the egg thief. I hate that delay. And there we go. World complete. This one's fun. I have a few good trick gems. But as long as you know the secret to them, they're not that hard.
A word of caution, little one. Wait until you grow big, like me, before charging those large enemies.
Spyro. Some big norks up ahead are wearing armor. And in the ice cave, armor can make their feet very slippery.
Now I'm going to take a quick side path, but as you see, there's a gem up here. Just sneakily placed because you could think that's part of the design. Now instead of going the normal way that people would probably end up going, I'm going to go end up falling off. Are you kidding me? Hover, man. I mean, hover. Not that big of a deal. I know there's keys right here. And the box to open is way up above. And I can make a nice little loop around. Which is what I'm working on right now.
Thank you for releasing releasing me.
Let's see, now I'm back in this room. And now I'm going to take this path up here. Get my nice little metal chest reward. Real quick, I'm going to save the game. And now it's time to continue.
Thank you for releasing me.
But as I'm sure you can notice, a lot of them are just saying, thank you for releasing me, which is kind of annoying. Yeah, I kind of would like more lines, but even if they continue with that, the cool new designs should help add some flavor to them. But making them kind of like bland. But yeah, like I said though, I would definitely love to see some bonus rewards for 100% completing all the games, because Spyro 1 only gave you a cutscene pretty much and one bonus roll to collect stuff, where Spyro 2 gave you a portal that would, like a door that will specially open that will allow you to have permanent super flame, which was awesome, which I would love to see implemented in future Spyro games. And definitely would love to see it in all the Reignited Trilogy games. Or something, almost as good. But then, Spyro 3, all you got was a bonus level, a bonus boss fight, and then a bonus cutscene. And that bonus boss fight, I find very annoying. Now, yes, with the Reunited Trilogy, the controls might be a little bit better with aiming for that bonus boss fight, but you know,
You've done well, Spyro. Some dragons thought you weren't ready, but I knew they were wrong.
I'm ready, all right. Ready for what?
but yeah, like I said, although it was kind of cool what they did with Spyro 3, there was not really much incentive to replay the game at the same time. So it would be nice seeing something like Spyro 2 where you got the permanent super flight. And there we go, this build is complete. $31 out of 80 dragons I captured. Well, not captured, but 3. Yeah, I'm gonna have to definitely sit up. Can't lean back at all, otherwise the stuff ends up blocking the screen. How well. Alright. Let's do the flying level and then the boss level. Not bad, an hour and 20 minutes in. Yeah, unfortunately, a few of these flying levels can get annoying. But some of them are easy enough that it's not that bad. And if I touch the water, it's game over. Alright, I'm just gonna touch the water. All it takes is one long mess up like that, and it can really cost you the completion. I do like what they did with Spyro 3 with the flight levels. Unfortunately, it's been confirmed that the Reunited Trilogy, they're going to keep at least Spyro 1, which presumably Spyro 2 too, where it have this time thing where like every time that you get an objective, the timer goes up. Where instead with Spyro 3, it would be a set amount of time to get through all of them, and there would not be any bonus for getting no bonus time for going through them, which I actually kind of prefer. Just in case if you get a little bit slowed down, not always the end of the world. Alright, fight level complete. And now it's time to fight the boss. As we can see, been doing a pretty good job knocking everything out. One thing though that would be nice to see is a few small minor glitches. That's alright. It'd be nice to see a few minor glitches taken care of. Because I know Spyro 3 is infamous for a few glitches that will ruin your day. Like, there's one on Spooky Swamp where if you don't have sparks on you or you kill an enemy over the water, the gem can accidentally fall in the water, which results in you having a gem that you can't get. Which can end up sucking because it is pretty much a goal to collect every gem, and if that happens, then you can't. Also, I know there was a glitch that happened to me one time.
So cool. You don't know what it's been like listening to him over and over. But I'll tell you one thing. You should watch his back.
Yeah, there was a glitch that happened to me one time where I quit doing a race level and without completing it on the third game, and unfortunately, after I cleared it, after I had to hop back on and cleared it, it would not allow me to get the egg, which was the special collectible for that game, so I was unable to 100% complete. But those are the only two game-breaking glitches that I know of. Which, you know, there's simple workarounds for them. Just make sure Spyro is always with you at Spooky Swamp, and you should be good with a Spooky Swamp glitch. And just make sure that you don't have a clear race match while in the middle of racing. I hate this jump. This is where hover will come in handy. That kind of sucks, throwing away your life because you didn't get the perfect glide. I dodged that, I swear. I don't know why I'm doing so bad. And there we go, boss world complete. Now I'm gonna grab another quick drink. Now then I'm gonna refill my health before continuing on to the next world. Alright, now that I'm back to full health. Alright. come get some pie.
Welcome to Magic Crafters. I want you to release the dragons, reclaim our treasure, and recover the eggs from those pesky blue things.
When you see arrows like these, you can charge along with them to begin a supercharge.
Supercharge? Excellent.
Go ahead, try it.
This portal leads to a special place where you can learn to fly. I remember when I was a young dragon, having my wings.
Learn to fly. Got it.
And I'm gonna save the game real quick. Alright, that was just that. Alright, for some reason I lost the supercharge. Not a big deal. Alright. I was thinking it the other way around. I was thinking the chest was up where the key was in the cube. That's where the chest was. Alright, let's go grab the key. Yeah, oh well. Alright, now that I got the key, let's go back. And there we go, this vote's now complete. Let's go to the flying stage real quick, and then I'll go back to the first level. Okay, I mess up. Oh, anyways. Let's go a bit out of order just for fun. Just hope I don't forget where I left off. Oh well. I know one thing that was cool though that they added in the second game, although I did not really use it too much. In fact, I tend to disable it, but it's kind of cool that it's still there. Is a mini map, which can really help out. You know, people just trying to break apart the levels real quick. That come back in the second game. I hate those planes. Just gonna take them out real quick. Yeah, I'm just killing myself. That's what we do. Ah, I missed. Oh well. That should be enough collecting of them for right now. I really do not like those planes. Yeah, I'm just gonna go in order. Should have went in order to begin with. Trying to be fancy. Are you kidding me? Yeah, this is going pretty well. I would say I've been knocking out these levels pretty efficiently. Can't believe I missed that jump. Oh, not a big deal. I swear that was the perfect time. Trying to rush through too fast.
Oh, thank you for releasing me.
But yeah, like I said though, when the Reignited Trilogy, Reignited Trilogy comes out, I'm pretty much expecting to be playing it for you guys. So, you know, you'll be able to see how much better the game is. I know it's not really as good of a comparison because, I am using my phone, which have way less video recording quality. And on top of that, the game is 20 years old, so obviously it should come nowhere close to the graphics of nowadays, just given the sheer hardware restriction back then. But
Great work, Spyro. If you keep this up, you'll learn all the tricks of the magic craft of work.
I think that's a decent enough video to show off like what the original Spyro was about.
Remember that these two thieves haven't stolen eggs only in the magic crafter world. Don't worry, I'll take care of them.
One thing that I love though is even though the camera is clearly outdated by nowadays standards, the camera still holds up pretty well. Yeah, it's nothing completely awful that is guaranteed to get you killed 100% of the time. Everything. I really hate this fight. Unfortunately, though, I'm trying to rush through this. And it's leading up to some pretty stupid deaths. Not that big a deal, given that I normally easily have a lot of lives left, but you know. Still kind of sucks dying pointlessly.
I hate those bugs. When I become big and strong, like you, I'll squash them all.
Until then, remember that supercharge makes you invincible.
And there we go. 40 out of 80 dragons. Are you kidding me? I should have just tried to go the other way. Yeah. Good news is, though, that this quick little setup is working, which is kind of good, given that it's kind of distracting, which does not help. Are you kidding me? Now right here is the super flame ability. Now, in future games, it becomes a fireball, but it still serves the same purpose in either game. Annihilate any enemy with a push of the fire button. And I can break through any metal object too. So chests and stuff like that. Alright. Now let's save our progress. So that way all those bugs stay dead. Because I'm not going to be killing them. Way too annoying. And I hope they don't make these thieves harder to catch in the Reignited trilogy. I think it's what, 2, maybe 3 months until it comes out. Let's see. We got the whole month of July, August, yeah, September, so yeah, pretty much 3 months. I love the fact that they had these fairies here. Because they knew people would probably end up dying here. Without these fairies, this would probably be the most life-consuming level in the game. Here's the most annoyingest egg thief. I find out all the egg thieves, he's definitely the most annoyingest out of all. And it's all because of the train that he's on. I'm gonna heal up real quick before I accidentally die fighting him. Alright, let's go back for that egg thief now. Whee! Most annoyingest egg thief in the game. But if you not want to go 100% for whatever reason, I recommend skipping this exact egg thief. Because technically speaking, you don't need this one to fully 100% complete the game. Technically, eggs don't count as completion, which kind of sucks. Even though I still go out of my way and do it because I still count it. But technically, all that counts for completion is gems and also dragons out of this game. And then, like I said, I think like only 8 eggs are actually needed. But I still recommend getting all of them because it's not too bad. The one that you just seen is like the worstest one and the most annoyingest one. Thankfully, they don't have any as hard as them in any other game.
Please do something about these green druids. They insist on moving everything in sight.
I really need to stop rushing. If I don't watch it, I'm gonna end up losing. Yeah, if I keep on playing reckless like this, I might have to actually farm up some lives. Hopefully I won't though. I gotta start playing seriously. And there we go. World complete. Alright, time for Wizard Peaks. Then after this, it'll be time for that boss. Oh yeah, I hate this level. This level has a secret area to it. Which coincidentally there's a level in Spyro 3 that plays just like this. As far as that secret area goes. And there's also a level later on too that does it. Very sneaky trick that can be very annoying to try to deal with.
Welcome to Wizard Peaks. This is my favorite supercharged spot. Use it to bash those wizards.
Alright, let's take care of the secret first before I continue on. If you notice, there's 2 wizards out of your reach. Only way to kill them is by going to the secret area, which is so nicely hidden over here. Then you also gotta find the proper time to jump down and take them out. You misplace it, and you most likely got one way ticket to death. Right here's one of the secret spots. The most well hidden one. But one thing though, I will admit, Stuart Copeland does a very good job on all these music tracks. I hope there's no copyright strikes for this music. I doubt so because, you know, Tyler's old and stuff, hopefully. would suck deleting all these just because of that music copyright strike. Oh well. I don't see why I would get music copyright strikes, because people play the music quite a bit on some YouTube channels, just compare old versus new, so that should be fine. But yeah, Spyro 1, 2, and 3, even though their songs are pretty much wordless songs, just playing music soundtracks, loading into it, they are still very well done. I love the soundtrack. It's something very nice to listen to. And it's cool how he came up with the soundtracks by actually playing the games first before he made the soundtrack to try to get a feel of it. But here we go, another egg thief down. Now I only have one more left, which is in this level. And then I would have all 12 eggs successfully grabbed.
Thank you for releasing me.
Alright, now for another suicidal area. Let's save the game to make sure everybody that I killed stay dead. Are you kidding me? And I hope they fix that, but it's easy to get kicked out of Supercharge. Are you kidding me? I did not mean to push the charge button. Well, down to 5 lives. Well, unfortunately, my phone's about to die. So I'll probably end up completing this world and ending it into a second part. I was afraid that my phone would probably end up doing this. And make sure it was fully charged before I record it too. Oh well. So these Spyro series will have to be multiple parts. Well, good thing I played it safe and put part 1. So yeah, second part of this will come out tomorrow. And there we go, all 12 eggs.
Listen carefully, Spyro. There's a secret area in the artisan home. It is at the waterfall. Try jumping on the stones there.
Artisan home, waterfall. Sounds good.
And this is the hint to how to unlock the speedway that I marked at the beginning. And this world is now complete. And I'm gonna quickly do the boss fight, and then that's gonna be it. After the boss fight, I'll talk to Balloonist, go to the next world. But after that, I'm not gonna have enough battery life on my phone to continue recording, unfortunately. Alright, let's go take on Blowhard. Which, if you're wondering why the bosses are so easy on here and if the other bosses will be more challenging, first game bosses are not really all that difficult. It's more the level that is dangerous. But then, after that, in the second and third game, there's no real level to it no more. It's fighting bosses themselves. In which case, the bosses will be a lot harder to defeat.
Thanks for releasing me, Spyro. You have no idea how long I've been trapped in prison. And neither do I. Who are you again?
I'm out of here.
So, doing a rough guess, which no way to exactly know for sure without fully testing it out, I would say maybe about 3 hours worth of recording I can do with the phone. It's about 2 hours and 30 minutes right now, so I'm guessing maybe about that. It might be less, it might be a little bit more, but around then I think it's about where the guess would be. But most videos I'll probably keep around the 2:30 limits, because around there is when it starts showing the low battery. And there we go, world complete. I'm pretty sure I might just end up doing a quick 99 lives farm. To get my lives back up. I think that would be very helpful. You know what? I think I'm gonna complete this homeworld because I should have enough time to beat this homeworld at least, and then after that I'll call it quits. In which case I can easily farm up 99 lives here. Only will take a few hours, maybe. Shouldn't be all that hard to farm up 99 lives. Which, in case if you're wondering, yes, 99 lives is maximum limit.
Master Nork is turning our swamp into an electrified junkie. And it used to be so beautiful.
I'm sure it was.
Yeah, there's 2 levels in this world. One's Misty Bog, which is known as, like there's more than 2 levels, but 2 well-known levels that hold some level of hatred or, hard challenges or whatever you want to call it between some Spyro players, one is Misty Bog, where a lot of people find the combat in there very difficult, pretty much, which is right here where Misty Bog is. But yeah, then the other one is Treetops, which people find.
Spyro, it's great to see you, but I've got to go.
People find Treetops annoying to maneuver because there are a few secret areas and stuff which can really kill off your lives if you do everything wrong or not know the secret trick how to do things. But I'm thinking I should be able to quickly run through the rest of this game within the next recording cycle. Now when I do part 2, I think I should be able to finish off this game. But yeah, in case if you're wondering how you can farm lives in this first game, which in the other games it's a lot more different and a lot more easier. But in this game, to farm lives, all you gotta do is keep on killing. Alright, come on. Keep on killing defeated enemies. So what I'm gonna end up doing is I'm gonna complete this level real quick for you guys. And then after that I'll save it, and then when I load up I will be killing off everybody, then hopping into a portal, leaving, and probably end up killing off everybody. You know, and I would end up killing off everybody again, hopping in a portal, leaving. Here's three tops, by the way. Once and repeat until I have the desired lives, which I'll probably go up for 99. It shouldn't take too long. Yeah, even though I don't think I'll need that 99 lives, I may not even need to farm main lives at all. I still want to do that real quick, just because I'm going to end up stopping the recording, so I might as well, while I wait for, being able to record again. I'm going to need my phone at full charge before I can do another recording session. Oh well, doesn't matter. But anyways, so like I said, I'll need my phone at full charge, so I'll probably end up farming up the 99 lives real quick, which isn't that hard to do. And then after that, sometime tomorrow, I should be on, hopefully with 99 lives, as long as I get the farm, which I'm pretty sure I'm going to farm it. And then tomorrow, I'll be on recording some more of this, and I can just rush through the game and not have to worry about being cautious because of lives restraint. Which should help me to complete the game a little bit faster because I could just run right through. Alright, this world's complete. We'll save the game here. Alright, you know what? I think I might do the speed rating real quick. Which I know they're called flight levels, but future games just call it B-Way. So I think I'm gonna try to complete this real quick and then have it in. Ah, it's this one. I don't like this one. Hey Kimmy, I hit all three of you.